Hello, lovelies. Today I have a long-awaited Bible review. I know some of you are more into stationery and journaling content, and I will continue creating that every week, but I have been getting a ton of requests for Bible reviews and more Christian-related content, which I am more than happy to create and share with you all. I am an avid journaler because of my faith, and I primarily use my journals for prayer and study, so I feel like it would be fun to start adding more faith-based content along with my stationery content. If you are interested in more content like this, consider subscribing and let me know if you enjoyed this video by hitting that like button. And continue to encourage me to make more of these faith-based videos. So I'm going to be doing a long-term review of my personal Bibles, which are the Schuyler Quentel and Personal Size Quentel, or as it's lovingly called, the PSQ. These are both premium Bibles, meaning they are made out of high-quality materials and are considered to be heirloom quality. Simply put, these are Bibles made to last a lifetime. These are both natural goatskin cover Bibles with perimeter stitching and a gold gilt line. These Bibles are edge-lined with a calf skin lining. And here you can see where the Bible is attached. And they also have a very minimal yap, which is the leather overhang. It's just enough to protect the pages. They have raised ribs along the spine, gold accent lettering, and a blind embossed Jerusalem cross on the front. They are both Smith sewn and are bound by Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands, which have a reputation of being the best in their craft. They both also have a red under gold art gilt, and the cool thing about these two Bibles is that they have the same exact pagination. These are the exact same page numbers, and the format is exactly the same. And here you can see how the title is in the same exact position. These are both black letter Bibles, meaning that Jesus's words are not written in red or some other color as some Bibles do. And they are both done in the Milo font and have red accent numbers. I really like the Milo font because the text appears a lot larger than what it actually is. So essentially the PSQ is a shrunken down version of this big Quentel. Now these two do have some differences, and mainly it's the size and the weight of the paper as well as the type of pages they have in the back. Let's take a closer look at these individually. I'm going to start with my little one, which is my first premium Bible. And I believe it's the most popular of the two. This one is the British Tan colorway, and I've had this Bible for 3 years, and I've read this thing 5 times over, cover to cover, countless times through the New Testament and the poetic books, and honestly, this Bible has held up fantastically. I don't really baby my Bibles. I use them to my heart's content. I will write in them and toss them in my bag, and this is just a solid little Bible. It measures 7 inches by 4.7 inches, and it has a thickness of 1.1 inches. It also has 2 ribbon markers that I tucked into the spine because I'm not a huge ribbon lover. The paper inside is a 28 GSM Indopaque paper, which is a super thin yet strong and pretty much opaque paper. You will see some show through, but since it is line match, the words are clear and not as noticeable. This Bible features an 8.5 Milo font, which feels a lot larger than it actually is. There are also cross references in the bottom, which doesn't distract your reading. In the back are some lined note pages. And back here are some beautifully illustrated maps. And my favorite part is that they are on matte paper instead of that super glossy cardstock. I feel like the PSQ is just the perfect all-around Bible. It is portable yet comfortable to read, and I really love holding this Bible. It feels so personal. I guess that's where the name comes from, because it truly feels so personal, and I love to hug and hold this Bible. I feel like Schuyler really created a beautiful Bible with an amazing reading experience in such a small, tiny package. Moving on to the Burgundy Quentel. And I feel like this one is the I'm going to study on my desk for hours on end Bible. It is a hefty Bible with a large, super comfortable reading experience. This Quentel is an older version of the Quentels currently being sold, and mine is the 36 GSM version. The current ones are 28 GSM, like the PSQ. I really wanted this thicker one, so I snagged the last one that they had available at the time. And I've had this Bible for 3 years as well, and this one arrived on Good Friday, which was kind of perfect. Because of the heft, this one stays at home, and it only travels from my desk to my nightstand. This specific Bible measures 9.13 inches by 6.1 inches, and it has the thickness of about 1.5 inches. And this Quentel is very similar to the PSQ. It has 3 ribbons instead of 2. And as I mentioned earlier, it is a 36 GSM paper, which is thicker, and I feel like it looks a lot creamier. It has this very nice, soft feel to it. And I'm not sure if it's because of the opacity, but I feel like this one has a warmer tone to it as well, which is excellent for long study sessions. The font is the same Milo font, only in an 11 point, which is huge and super clear to see. The back features a full concordance in a teeny tiny font, but it's super useful, especially when doing a theme or word study. And this Bible also has those beautiful matte cardstock maps in the back. While there are no lined note pages, there are quite a few blank pages in the back, which I'm not going to show you because in here I have personal letters to my family members. I truly adore this Bible as well. It is such a joy to read in here, and it's an experience that just calls you. Really, both of these Bibles are just so stunning and meticulously crafted. And the craftsmanship has proven to be so durable and long-lasting. Like I said, my PSQ has survived being through it all, and the binding and the leather are just intact. I feel like the only wear you can see is the gold gilt on the pages, but I do have long nails. As you guys know, I always have longer nails, and I really use my Bibles. From my experience, it's pretty normal to have some scratches on the gold gilt anyway. I feel like the Bibles are a very solid and gorgeous construction and worth every cent. Now, to discuss pricing of these Bibles, I believe the prices haven't changed from when I purchased these. The Quentel is on sale for $205, while the Personal Size Quentel retails for $190. And like my PSQ, you can have them personalized for an extra cost. Now, this video isn't sponsored or anything. This is just a review of my personal Bibles, since a lot of folks have been asking what I use and also want to know about the quality of Schuyler Bibles. And I know for some of you, you're thinking this is way too much for a book, but for me, it's not just any ordinary book. It is God's Word, and I feel like it's worthy to be adorned in high quality materials. I'm grateful that God has blessed me with these precious Bibles. I feel like those in the stationery community can relate to the worth and quality of an item reflecting its cost, as we like to have beautiful traveler's notebooks or covers in all the colors. A lot of us also like to have gold nib fountain pens, which can actually cost more than the Quentel. These Bibles enhance my studies, since I am always looking forward to cracking these Bibles open and even just smelling the leather. It smells so good. I personally adore my Bibles and rely on them daily to connect with and truly know my Father in heaven. So to me, these are priceless. And with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to have another Bible review for you in the near future. So stay tuned. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one.